Good morning, this is Outpost Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today is Monday, and today I'm reading for Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. And this reading here is for Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. We start with the Moon and Stars Tarot deck. Out came the Three of Swords, and the card relates to some heartbreak. It could be about some sadness or some betrayal or even some adultery. This is a card of some heartbreak or of receiving some bad news. You may be feeling a bit depressed or full of sadness as you have been betrayed by someone that you have trusted. So you may find some vindictive energies that are causing you pain. The card signifies the loss of a partner or a job or a friendship, and you may be feeling a bit lonely, and you might doubt that your inner strength is not strong enough and is pushed to its limits. But you are stronger than you think is the message, and it is saying that you will overcome this grief. There is moon message. The moonlight will shine on your situation, and you will emerge even stronger and even brighter than before. The Moonology card is for you the full moon eclipse, relating to conclusions that are within reach. This full moon eclipse card, just like that, is a door that is slamming shut. So if you have pulled or have gotten the card in your reading, it suggests that the situation you are asking about is to reach a peak or has just done so, and the things are now out of your hands. What you are experiencing now is what your soul signed up for, a way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow the events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you are letting go of someone or something, know that it is the right time, as hard as it might be. Forgive someone for what they did. This could be the key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It does not make right what they did, but it releases all the energies so that you can move on. Attune to the moon and say, that which is meant for me will not pass me by. Additional meanings for the card: there are doors which are slammed shut now, will not reopen. It is time for you to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free of any karma. Meditation, pranayama, and yoga nidra, they are all recommended for you now. And cede the control and let the events cede the control and let the events unfold on their own. The teaching here is that the full moons, they are nearly always about some climaxes and very often even about some conclusions. Full moon eclipses, they are the same, but they are on a kind of steroids. A full moon eclipse can be hard to handle because it portends change and something many of us are uncomfortable with, that change. But change is a part of life, and so the card, no matter when you get it, reminds you of that fact. So the full moon eclipse can also give you a glimpse into what Carl Jung called the shadow self. So, says the card, start working with your darkness parts as well. The next card is the every little thing you do is magic, and out came the wheel of fortune. So things are getting better, I would say. The wheel of fortune says that halfway through the hero's journey, one leg on the trip has come to an end and the other one has begun. You are right side up, then suddenly you are upside down and you are uncertain. But trust is the name of the game. And remember, there are stages of change in life. The first upheaval may feel like the big moment, but change is an evolution, not a singular event. 1 minute, you are a caterpillar enjoying the grounded state of knowing. Then you are turning to goo inside a chrysalis. And all you can do is reflect on what once was and then keep an open mind for what will come next. It is natural to worry, but trust nature as it helps you build yourself again, and this time with more wisdom, more reliance, and the capacity to truly lift off and then fly. To channel the vibe of the message of the card, you can use the stone aventurine aventurine. It's about perseverance, balance, and anti-inflammation. Next is the wisdom of the Oracle deck. That one is the question, why? And the essential meanings, they are motives, driving, and intention, and the power of knowing the why. The oracle's message here is that there is great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle is asking you to be very clear about why you are asking this question, looking for the answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Because knowing your why is the key to your fulfillment. When you are clear about it, then your intentions, they will be a magnet for miracles. Motives, they define the nature of your experience. And when you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and which holds the potential for growth. There is a relationship message here. We do not always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings, they are not always logical. So now is the time to recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behavior is motivated by some unresolved issues of your past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? And maybe, why did I say that? You spend some time in your introspection, and the answers may be surprising to you. So listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself, and what does it tell you about others? In the end, life is all about being loved. Miracles and a deep understanding of your needs and how to get them met are the buried treasures of the why. So uncover them by posing the most powerful question that you can ask yourself and your partner today, namely, why? There is a prosperity message here. Knowing the motives behind your career and your creative ventures is the ticket to your greatest success. It is time to ask yourself some probing questions. Namely, are you driven by a desire to serve? Does your prosperity impact the greater good? When you envision your most prosperous life, are you guided by a sense of purpose or by a need to make money, acquire things, and save for the future, or maybe all of these? No motive is bad, no motive is good, but having agendas hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and to a possible failure. So be clear about why you want the things that you do. If the motives are true, then accept them. And if they are not, then change them so that you can step into your extraordinary life. There is a protection message here. Sometimes subconsciously denying the truth may drive you toward a specific outcome that actually aligns with an intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better, because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with the partner you rejected, and because you believe that your love continues to be strong, but deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. So now is the time for deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will then set you free and bring you even closer to the happiness that you are seeking. The sacred forest oracle card that came out is the secret spring relating to success. It starts telling you that you stand behind a thicket of ferns at the edge of a secret spring. Gazing across the still waters, you see a boat silently gliding towards you. A glowing light is hanging loosely from its bow. The fairy of the spring floats above the boat. Her wings, they are radiant and they are shimmering. And she knows that you are there, and so she smiles at you. It is said that anyone who sees the secret spring fairy on a night will be blessed with lots of success beyond any measure. So the message is that all things are possible. The more you honor and the more you celebrate the success that you already have, the more success pours into your life. And the more you feel it, the more love, prosperity, fame, and fortune will be yours. So act as if and feel as if, and you are widely successful, and you even will have more success than you can imagine. Accept that you are already thriving, and you are. The more victorious, then you will emerge out of this way. If a situation seems to knock you down, then just get up and take a moment to explore what you have learned and then keep going. In the Celtic tradition, secret springs, they were seen as being magical. Water was the source of life, and in their legends, mystical beings would emerge out of the springs and then later return through them. Fairy queens and mythic heroes, they were said to have emerged from such springs, and these sacred well springs, they were a place to commune with the divine. Good fortune blessed those who honored the spirit of the secret springs. The spirit of the card says to you, success is flowing into your life. Vitality and a glowing, useful renewal of your body are occurring. Now is the time to take action in support of your dreams. There is no need for any struggles. The universe has your back. And the last card is the Sacred Traveler Oracle card. Out came wandering paths. Enjoy the journey. You do not always need to know where you are going, is the message. So accept the fact that sometimes the path in life is circuitous and is meandering. Yet, know that you are always exactly where you need to be, even if it does not seem like it. So be present with your journey. Embrace everything that you encounter on your pathway. It is all for your highest good. Accept what is, because this is the key to your inner power. The sacred traveler wants you to know when you are traveling, then you are in the present moment. A mystic traveler has no specific goals for the future and is not focused upon the destination. Everything is fresh and everything is new. At times, it is difficult to accept everything that is occurring on the road of life, especially if the road seems to twist and to turn in unexpected ways. It is an act of courage and faith to accept what is without any judgment or dismay, and then keep going. Trust that there is a plan for your life and it is unfolding in perfect measure. Have faith that you are on the road that you are meant to travel on. Accepting what is does not mean that you cannot work to change it, because you always can. However, the card does suggest that every experience is supporting you for your highest good and for your spiritual evolution. So if there is something you cannot accept, start by gently accepting the fact that you still cannot accept it. Allow for your own pathway is the key to grace and peace in your life. That was the reading for you, Gemini. Thank you very much for listening. I wish you a beautiful start into this new week. I wish you a most beautiful week. I'm sending lots of love out to you. Take care and goodbye.